Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream! It's time. I'm trying to organise my microphone here, it's not saying up. Hiya, King George the First. Welcome! I'm organising my microphone. There we go. Hi, welcome. It is time for us to once again have a look at some not Last Life. I wanted to say darn it, Last Life. I'm so in the Last Life mood. Have a continue on with our little third life project that we got here. I'm going to go over to my iPad mirror. Hiya, Zimmer. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We are here once again doing a bit of Last Life. No, I said it again. Darn it. Third life. I'm so used to saying Last Life, guys. Third life, yes. I have not gotten as far as I wanted to. I have not finished everything. I have not finished all the sketches, but what we're going to do today is we're going to continue the sketches. And the idea is to finish the comic sketch-wise. So we have 4 sketches left. We have the sketches for BigB, Bdubs, Grian and Scar. I haven't actually written that down there. But yeah. So we are almost done with the sketching part of this little project that we have here. Hiya, Mr. Lemonade. But what I've done since the last episode is I've done Etho's part here. Assemble! Does that mean the hydrators are here? I've done Etho's part here, and dudes, yesterday I just had so much fun drawing fire. It was just really nice, just spending time drawing fire. I've got a couple of different techniques now. The one that I used here for Etho was very similar to the one that I've used like in the Last Life animatics and generally for how I draw fire since drawing that iconic Mumbo. Oh, we've got to hydrate. Thank you. Oh, I've got sweaty hands. It's tricky to open my bottle. It's a hot day here today. 5k points ready to use. Oh no. That makes me really nervous. But basically with this one is I just draw the shapes, draw big shapes. What if I get rid of Etho, then maybe we can see it better. Bum, 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 bum. Where's the... Hello? Oh, there it is. I kind of just draw big shapes and then erase them. And I did that kind of twice here. But with Tango, I tried something new, and because it was just line art, I just went crazy. I just went crazy with flicks and stuff like that with flicks in my hand kind of thing. And I did Tango today as well. Oh, and I think no, not today. I did Tango yesterday. I think all I did today was Rendog. And even with Rendog, I didn't do that much because I'd already done yesterday. I already did this part, and like I'd started drawing Martin. But goodness me, guys, it took so long to get this pose right for Ren. It was painful. And I kind of started on Martin's here. Also, Martin kind of had a anime jump going for him that I didn't really end up pulling through in hindsight. Let's just erase this part here. It just kind of looks like he's standing up somewhere tall. But that's fine. I didn't even colour him out properly. And we've just got a Scar head here as well. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Let's just colour out Martin properly, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to concentrate. There we go. So depending on how quick you can finally join a stream. Awesome, Fresh Cucumber. Kind of looks like Mumbo. Who looks like Mumbo? Who looks like Mumbo? Who's Mumbo? Oh, Etho, probably. There? That one? 10? 10, 10, 10. 9, 10? Wait, 10. Where's 10? Ren. I was like, what? Ren kind of... I get that. I see that. It was really weird to have I'm saying Mumbo. I can't say stuff correctly today. We're doing a Last Life comic and this is Mumbo, apparently. No. it was so tricky to draw Ren without his sunglasses, because like the whole time I was like, it doesn't look like Ren, it doesn't look like Ren, it doesn't look like Ren, and I'm like, and I had to just fight through going, it's not supposed to look like Ren because the way I draw Ren is with his sunglasses. So you're on your phone. The quality might not be the best, but oh man, he was such trouble. I guess with the hair flipping in front of his face, it's kind of like a black moustache, isn't it? Autocorrect Gabur, oh dear. But yeah. So, I won't be doing any line art right now, because we've just got a floating scar head. I was intimidated by having to draw muscles. I was intimidated by having to draw someone topless, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna stop that for now. And then I stopped it, and I spent about 3 hours rewatching Third Life, so yay! And among other things. But last time, we also sketched Impulse's part here, and the whole, like, ideal one. So I'm drawing this for an animatic or just to post as some stream entertainment. So I've had thoughts. I've actually had thoughts about this. Hey, True Young Nerd, is that a pearly emote? A cute little pearly emote? I love the pearly emotes. Anyway, I've had a thought with this. And I might do it, I might not. I was thinking, you know, like those like webcomics where you draw, where you kind of have the person reading the text while it kind of pans over the frame. I was thinking of maybe doing that, where there's just kind of like basically a video for the main channel for everyone, where it's basically just each frame you kind of pan over it. It's basically kind of like an animatic, but instead of a song, you'd have the text of the poem. So you'd have someone, it would kind of like pan over, and you'd kind of have like 14 little Minecrafters like you've never seen. This is scuffed. 2 will stand in the desert, and then there's 13, something like that. I don't know. Here's the thing. It would have to be really like, I'd want it to be really ominous. I'd want it to be really, and that's the thing, I don't know if I have the time for this. Because if I'm doing it, then I'm doing it before the next season of Third Life comes out. And I don't know if I have the time for this, because in 1.5 weeks I'm going to the UK, so... I don't know. Firstly, I'd have to do some like sound engineering behind it, sound effects, which would be an amazing learning curve, amazing thing to learn for. Like just learning experience, that's what I'm trying to say. And I don't know if I have the voice for it. I don't know if I've got the dramatic voice for it to do it. I've got my brother who could do it. He's got kind of like a deep voice. And that's pretty much it. I think the British accent is probably quite a good way to make it dramatic. Yeah, but I don't know if my brother would make it cringe. That's the kind of thing. I don't know. I'll have to maybe test around with voiceovers. Kind of like literally seeing how I want the whole feel of it to be, because I want it to be dramatic. And I've got a bit of a cheery voice, so it's kind of like I'd have to maybe do a bit of voice acting myself to maybe get it to a different thing, because I don't know how to be dramatic that well. Hiya, Cyancraft. So that's the idea for this in the end. What it definitely is going to be is it's going to be just pictures on the Instagram. I'm thinking like starting like on Tuesday. I'm thinking because that's when usually Last Life stuff comes out, Third Life, Last Life. Starting on the Tuesday, we'll do it for... Hi, Stephen Fry. Oh, I don't have the money for it. But that's the kind of vibe I'm looking for. The thing is, my dad's really good at like doing different voices and doing different accents and stuff, but I'd feel really weird having him read it. It would just... Nah, I don't want to drag him into this. But, yeah, so maybe I can try. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I can try it myself. Plus, I like the idea of kind of doing it myself, maybe. I want to try. I want to try a bit of maybe voice acting. We'll see. It might not become anything. I didn't mention anything before because it was just an idea floating about in my mind. Stephen Fry is a actor, famous actor. Don't ask me what he's been in, but just Google the name. I'm terrible with films like that. But yeah, he's known for having a very soothing car, or it's like, yeah, he's known to having a voice for that kind of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it. But anyway. Yeah, so I didn't mention it because it was just kind of like an idea. And I wasn't sure if I was going to pull through with it, and I still don't know if I am, so no promises, guys. No promises. It'll still be like all credit for the poem to go to the user Omegathekid on Reddit. Because they wrote the poem, not me. I have no say in what the words say. It's just the drawings and potentially the video. But yeah. Oh, also what I did was the other drawings here, the other comic strips, they all have white in them. And I thought the first one doesn't. So I thought the first one also needs a bit of white in it. So I made Cleo's eyes white here for some reason. I don't know why, it just felt right. And the stars here in this one, they're made white because they were kind of like fading into the background, not that obvious. I played around with adding white to a whole bunch of other points, like Jimmy getting shot here, that didn't work out. Scott's particles also didn't work out, making them white. Skizz's flames eyes here, that also didn't work out, so I just kept it the way it is. So yeah, that is how far we are right now. And also, guys, I just want to say I had so much fun with these lily pads. It was so nice. I really enjoyed doing the lily pads. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's continue onward. So the way that we're doing this, if you are new to the stream, the way that we're doing this is we're doing a comic by Omegathekid on Reddit. Let me just make sure that you guys have the link. TL poem. So we're doing the whole thing to this poem. So there you have the poem if you want to look it up yourself. Again, like I said, not mine. I just want to make it very clear that I did not write the poem. Bear with me, I've got sketchbook and everything on my desk and everything's falling over. I do not know what I'm doing for BigB yet, that's the question. So, or Impulse, we've done Impulse. Impulse is done here. It's just you, Ellie. It's just you. I am here. I can see my audio levels going up and down, and also people have been responding to stuff I've been saying in chat. So I'm hoping that no one's just been leading me on. I've just realised the music's probably very loud. Well, not right now, but it has been. Restart the app, maybe. Oh, can't hear me. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm pulling up the comic words on my phone. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it up on my iPad. There we go. Righty-ho. So we finished here today. We finished here last time on Impulse. And now the question is for BigB, Bdubs, Scar, and Grian. So that's the question. Let me just get a grey pen because drawing with black is always so strong, contrasty. So we have here either we could with every like part that is this part, the X amount little Minecrafters, we've always done like a landscape or something that has had a certain amount of items in the picture equating to how many people are left. Yeah, it could be the boats in the swamp. BigB attempting to kill G and S multiple times. I don't know how to portray that. I don't know how to show that. This is also a thing that I realised while I was making it. There's a whole bunch of killing shots, like here with Jimmy. Here with Scott. Here with Etho, like a whole bunch of shots of people actually dying, especially here with Tango and especially here with Ren. Oh, just for your headphones. Aloha! Oh, groan? That's a new way of writing it. Grian. Groan. Ha! Grian and Co go to the mountain on the way to the swamp. So I'm thinking, do we want the swamp maybe again? Think the no-kill pass gone? So I think, yeah, we definitely have to import the no-kill pass because the thing says basically, let me just write this down so that we have it here. Got it on my phone so I don't have to keep swapping apps, so give me a second. 4 little Minecrafters search for BigB. And of course I'm writing this on... I've also knocked my microphone, I'm sorry. I need to once again reposition my microphone. I don't know why I keep moving it. I need to find a good position for it while I'm drawing. Where it all works out. Right. Okay. Been doing line work. Oopsie. So. 4 little Minecrafters search for BigB. Search for BigB. BigB. Didn't we have something like with fog? Didn't someone say something about fog last time? That stuck with me for this one. I like the idea of fog. Imagine like 4 boats kind of half obscured with fog because it's the search and you can't see a lot in fog is my thought process. Shot of bush and Grian facing each other with Oh, Mr. Lemonade, are you alright? Bdubs and Grian? Is that what you mean? Oh, Ellie, oh my goodness. With bush and Grian. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun. That's bushes. Yeah, forget calling Bdubs bubbles. His name should be bushes. Right, my pass is revoked. And then there were 3. So what would be done? Let's see. I feel like the music is still very loud. I'm gonna turn it down for myself and then I'll turn it down for you guys. Just needs to be in the background a bit. Anyway, so what's... Imagine someone saying, hey, bush boy. Oh, or people call him like a small bush. Yeah. Don't call me small. Do the big chug and still have to. Yikes. Ellie single-handedly doing the big chug. Goodness me. Right, so what was Mr. Lemonade said? You've said a couple of things. BigB could be on the boats in the swamp and BigB attempting to kill GNS multiple times. Grian and Co on the mountain on the way to the swamp. Or looking at BigB's blade and seeing the no kill pass gone. Do have BigB's death, a shot of Bdubs and Grian facing each other with the in the middle. The power of points. Make me suffer, why don't you? So I thought we'd have to do something with the pass. We definitely have to do something with the pass. The pass is revoked. So what if we... I know it... Oh, I'm pretty sure it didn't burn. Yeah. So, but what if... So I know the pass didn't burn, but what if there was like Scar or someone holding the pass and it's burning? Or it like dropped to the floor and someone's stepping on it, something like that. I can't remember who it was, but someone said something about fog last week, and concerning BigB's piece, and I think that's a cool idea. BigB was killed in the swamp, wasn't he? It was revoked when B attacked G and was killed by S. When Bdubs or BigB? BigB, right? Things burning are always cool. Exactly. I do love burning. So we could have BigB holding Grian by gunpoint, so to say. So like basically like a sword around his neck or something. And Scar then burning the pass. You're learning what happened in Third Life in these streams. Well, let's concentrate on the first one. Let's concentrate on this part. This part. I'm definitely thinking a landscape with boats in it, but like kind of obscured by fog. So I'm guessing we're in the swamp, but like you don't really see that we're in the swamp because there's fog. Just so that, and you're not very concerned. Oh no, what is it? Is it worth me showing? No, I'm concerned. What is going on, buddy? No, no, no. Okay, I shall watch that later. Everyone excited for I'm not going to stream it long enough to cut into that because what am I trying to say? Later today, I think, because Jimmy announced it on his channel with, you know, stream previews, that there's going to be a Afterlife Among Us stream. So, Afterlife Gang Among Us. So I'm thinking. I'm gonna watch that. So it is today at 9:30 my time. So we're not gonna be streaming for that long. We won't be streaming for 2.5 hours. So we gotta get going. Or 3 hours. You just got me the motive as well? What's the motive? Yeah, I'm excited. So like, okay, we're on the right layer. So I'm thinking we had a very broken up part here. So I think we can definitely like have a very, yeah, I'm on the wrong layer again, of course. There we go. We can have like a wide shot here. And then if we need to, we can cut into it, I think. I can imagine. So 4 boats. We'll kind of like have land here, I guess. And my thought is if we want, we can always cut into the landscape. It's not that important. And with every boat that we draw, so there'll be like 1 on the shore. I feel like we'll have to do top view actually. The amount of bad quality boats that I've drawn solely from drawing the Hermitcraft animatic, where there was bottom shenanigans, is just, yeah, only bad quality though. No good quality boats. None on this channel. So there's one like stranded on the shore. That could be maybe a bit tilted, I guess. And then we'll kind of put water around it. And then we'll kind of have like strokes. You believe in me? Believe in me. Kind of have like strokes and wisps of fog. Well, that'll be interesting to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'll probably do that with white actually, because doing fog with black might be a bit too strong a lines. So, yeah. And so we'll kind of have like different boats. There's only 4 that we need to do, so I'm quite happy just kind of doing them like slightly more detailed than I'm doing right now. But yeah. Absolutely need to end the death with one. The Bdubs death? Mr. Lemonade, your autocorrect is making me have to really do some interpreting. Interpreting? Wow. Interpreting. Need to end with with G and S facing each other in the pond from above. Ooh. I like the idea of G and Scar facing each other. Grian and Scar. G and S. The beginning of Two Little Minecrafters, a friendship is broken. The beginning of Two Little Minecrafters, I have this in the sketches and I still think it's a great idea, is basically Scar giving Grian his sword. Like, you know, Scar saying, you can kill me. And then, like, the sword is dripping red still with Bdubs' blood and is kind of, like, staining the water between them. Like, almost drawing a line between the two. That's my thought with those two. So we kind of have boats. Somehow, somewhere. This is going so well. We'll start Bdubs with Grian and... Will I draw something for Pride Month? I don't know, should I? I was wondering if I should maybe do like icons or something. You know how what people often do with that kind of thing is just like characters that you could have like as a profile picture with different flags in the background. See you in a bit, Fresh Cucumber. I guess I could. I don't quite know what to do. We could do... I don't know, what could we do? I have no idea. I'm open for ideas. Who killed BigB in the end? Did Scar kill him? After the pass was revoked? Can't remember. I haven't the foggiest of ideas. So. What if we have... So I'm thinking text boxes here, right? So we have like 4 little Minecrafters up here. And then we could have the search for... Long silence. Katie, we killed BigB at the end. We did it. It was us all along. And then the search for BigB can be here. And he's kind of like holding Grian at thing. What was the most dramatic death in my opinion? Ooh, I don't know. Third life or last life? Because that's also a question. Let me just go through everything. Bdubs shot him? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Both. Both? Most dramatic death. I don't know. Okay, last life, most dramatic death. Does it have to be a final death? Does it have to be a final death? Because then I've got an answer for both. If it isn't a final death, I've got you an answer for both. Any death. So, for third life, it is the Red King rising. You know, when Martin asked Ren to take his second life so that the Red King may, the Red Winter may come. And that might be a bit of an obvious, you know, answer. What? And in Last Life, I won't tell you in Last Life, but I'll show you in Last Life what I find the most dramatic image to be. If you give me 10 seconds. Maybe a bit more than 10 seconds. Just need to find the picture. Ooh, oh, went too far. Went too far. Went way too far. The most dramatic death was this one. I mean, it had to be, right? Martin on his yellow life being swarmed on the top of whatchamacallit, Magic Mountain. Having his final stand with the lava flowing down. What about final? I can't remember most of the final deaths in thing in Last Life. Oh, you know the one that hit the most? You know the one that hit the hardest in Last Life is Bdubs' death. When Bdubs died. That hit so hard. That was just, oh, no. I don't know why I'm laughing because it destroyed me. And Third Life, hold on. I should know the final deaths in Third Life by now. Jimmy, Cleo, Skiz, Joel, Scott, Etho. Etho died a bit pathetically, bless him. Most dramatic. Impulse's death has something to be said for it, I must say. But I think, honestly, I'm going to be very classic about it and say the most dramatic final death of Third Life is Scars with the big fist fight. Because it was so, but, Bdubs getting... Goodness me, Mr. Lemonade, please sort out your keyboard, I don't understand it. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, it'll have to be Scars left. Anyway, back to where what we're doing. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flip. Ooh, wow, that's a bit of a crooked canvas, isn't it? I'm gonna flip this. Because I'm thinking... Please make a dictionary. Oh yeah, Bdubs. Yeah, Skiz POV. So I'm thinking, okay, my thoughts. We have two frames. One where it's the search for BigB, and it's basically BigB holding a knife. Grian's back. Love how Grian just looks so tiny next to him. Hold on. I'll make him a bit bigger. And then basically the next one is... a Scar. Looking very sinister. Holding the pass, and the pass is getting burnt. That's basically what I'm thinking. Can I shake the water bottle instead of saying how full it is? Okay. That's my water bottle. And I'll hydrate while I'm here. Drink. I will drink. Now the question is... do we want Scar in this one and BigB in this one? Or BigB and Grian? Or do we want it the other way around? BigB and Grian in this one and Scar in this one. I feel like it would work this way around better. But the problem will be then reading it. I'm guessing I wouldn't put this thing up there. I'd put a passage revoked here. And then search for BigB. Here, yeah? Search for BigB. I think I'll do that, yeah. Right. There. He did attack Grian, right? This is not me kind of... Gosh, I'm making BigB to be out to be a cold-blooded killer in this. It's almost quite dark with how he's then threatening Grian. Making Grian look like the victim, who definitely isn't the victim. Grian is very much a gremlin. Back, you know it was hard without me. Very hard, Cucumber. We missed you immensely. There's a long neck. Hold on, let's make that shorter. Doop. Okay. So basically... There we go. Points check. My goodness, Ellie, how do you amass so many points? I'm trying my best to get proper. You've been watching. Lemonade. I don't understand a word you're saying, my dude. I'm just like sitting here, every time I read new messages, my brain just goes absolutely blank. So we then hold like Grian by the shoulder, kind of like, I've got your thing hostage. Your thing? Your right hand man. Grian. Waffle. Hey, waffle. There we go. Is it even English? Good question. We won't make Grian look like the way to turn the autocorrect. Oh my gosh, Lemonade, are you alright? We'll have Grian looking smug, like he's not scared of him. Ninth. Right. And I guess the arm could go back here. But still kind of like have Grian. Yeah, trust me. Gosh, BigB's head is big. Part of the name. Make them both a bit bigger to fill the space nicer. Actually. No, the stud for BigB has to go up here, so we'll just have that. Yo, hiya, Sepha. Hello. Hope you're doing alright. Just kind of on the second part of finishing BigB. I didn't answer your question on Ever Random if anime or fish would taste like. I will not answer that question. I refuse. Because I don't know. Just busy? Oh, I feel yeah. Is it exam season for you? I've got many people. That was me last year, like centimeters away from a burnout. Taking it a bit easier this year. But I've got so many friends that are currently doing exam season. Just school? Oh. Wasn't Salmon or Tuna a couple streams ago? I'll let you guys decide what you want it to be. I don't think I ever said it's a really important question. I don't think I ever said one single fish. I'll leave it up to imagination. Something that probably an Esperanian maybe could tell you. Maybe. I won't elaborate on who that is. That'll come in a future world building episode. I guess I could elaborate Esperana. Esperana is one of the kingdoms. There's 4 human kingdoms. We mentioned in the video Alandre and Nimanthian. And Esperana is to the west of Alandre. And then you've got Botchaik, the kingdom of the north. The 4 human kingdoms. I don't know. it depends. If you love him with all your heart, it's my favourite fish, and if I hate him, meaning you'll hate me, it's in my least favourite. I love him with all my heart. Adomir is my baby boy. I've gone through many phases of having favourite characters at different times, but I think like having Adomir as my favourite character has been one of the longest phases. He is my baby boy. He's been my favourite for the longest time. I don't know if he's my favourite right now because I'm just enjoying all the characters so much at the moment. But he's definitely been my favourite in the past. And he tastes like my favourite fish. Joke's on you, cucumber. I don't like fish. Haha. I don't have a favourite fish because I don't like fish. Here is your favourite? That's so cute to hear. Oh. You have a fish allergy. Well, there you go. I don't like fish down. The only fish that I like is really battered, typical English fish chop fish and chips. And you'll have to have it by the sea. Nowhere else. It doesn't taste good nowhere else. It tastes like air. Maybe I don't like air as well. No, air tastes awful. I hate having to breathe it. No, I'm just kidding. You're not missing out on much, Sefa. I'm always intimidated by drawing scars. Body shape, especially like in Third Life, because it's like I can't hide him behind clothes. This is just the most cursed thing in the world. I'm real bad at drawing people topless. Actually, I'll correct that. Muscular people topless, because I do enjoy drawing Adomir underwater. Adomir's not very muscular. Hate guys without a shirt. Yeah. It's just that as a woman, I'm just really annoyed by guys that walk around without shirts because of the social cues of me being a woman not being allowed to do that, you know? Hold on, how do you hold stuff? So that would be thumb on the outside. That's not how fingers work. I don't know how I want him to hold this. Hold on. Figure out the hand, figure out the hand. Taking much brain work to figure out the hand. But basically it's like... yeah. I feel it's unfair that I don't get to walk around topless as well. Just jealous I can draw anything. Just gonna ignore the state of this scar. The state of this scar is messy, to say the least. We're just gonna, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. No worries. I haven't actually divided this up into 3. You'll have to give me a second. Edit drawing guide. Grid size a bit bigger. Move it down. This is also taking a lot of brain power for this. So we need 2 lines, don't we? Oh, that's pretty much perfect. Okay. So, I've not done a terrible job of aligning everything. I'll make this a bit bigger. And that's filled out the area nicely. Anyway. Hello? You can walk around topless, just won't be legal. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll get arrested if I walk around topless. That's the whole thing. And I was going to say something else as well. And it always feels like they're trying to prove something. It's always guys that walk around topless are either like middle-aged guys, over middle-aged, with like beer bellies, and it's just unpleasant to look at. Let's be honest. Guys don't know the pain and inconvenience we'd have to go through every day. Exactly. And also, like, it's either that I've got a big beer belly and there's nothing really to show, and it's just like, goodness me. I've got a neighbour that walks around topless and he's exactly like that, and like I look out my window and I'm like, nah, I don't want to see, didn't want to see that. stay in your own house like that, please. Or it's like really muscular guys and you think, oh, they're trying to prove a point. Like, oh, I bet everyone loves me when I'm walking around topless and sweaty and I'm on my jog and yeah. Nah. Anyway. I've lost thought of what I was doing. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was drawing the comic. Rant over. Let's move on to Bdubs. Fox guys just wait, definitely. By the way, Ellie, the Automod does not like the word topless for some reason, but I'm allowing it because it's definitely not terrible. Right. Bdubs. Any ideas for Bdubs, guys? Any thoughts? What did we write down? Have we written down anything for Bdubs? 3 leaves in water. 3 little Minecrafters unsure what to do. The Automod just doesn't like you. 3 little Minecrafters unsure what to do. Old loyalties prevail, and then there were 2. 3 little Minecrafters unsure what to do. What did I have on this page? I'm looking at my sketchbook right now. Ooh, broken clock with blood on the ground. Broken clock with blood on the ground. That's what I had for this one. Even with this one, like in my sketches, it was just pencil sketches. But for this one, I even took out the red pen and decided, no, I want blood now. The little Minecrafters unsure what to do. A clock spells betrayal. And then there were 2. Let's write that down. Write that down. 3. Actually, let's write it down on this one. 3. Oh, the pass is revoked. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that no more. Not right now, at least. Over dramatic frames, yes. 3 little Minecrafters. I'm so sick of writing Minecrafters, you have no idea. Unsure what to do. Old loyalties. I'll just write it down here. Old loyalties prevail. And then there were 2. Oop. So, the whole thing surrounding this is that Grian was killed by Scar. I think. Grian's on his red life, and now he's like, Scar, you traitor, shouting at Scar. Down at Scar from a mountain, if I'm not mistaken. Then Scar kills Bdubs. I think with the old loyalties prevail, we'll definitely have to have a frame of a broken clock. That's a hidden layer. So no matter what else we do, like a frame... Oh, come on, for flip's sake. There we go. No matter what we do, just like a little frame down here of like a broken clock. All loyalties prevail, like up against a rock or something. I don't know how to draw cracks of glass on the spot. And then maybe have like water running up to it, because he died in the water, didn't he? Didn't see Scout's POV when Third Life came out, but was serious back then. I watched so many POVs, I can't even remember what POVs. And he was serious. It was kind of serious where you knew he was kind of like playing along with stuff. But he had a big smile on his face the whole time. You could hear the smile on his face. Or maybe have blood coming out. I don't know. I don't know. A bleeding clock, who knows? All loyalties prevail. That's totally how you write it. Kill like 5 people? What did he do from this stream? I don't know who he killed. I don't think he killed many people. He killed both Ren and Martin. Martin. I feel like I can't say Martin's name normally anymore, by the way. Last life ruined that. The Southerners ruined that. And yeah, I don't know. He was like in the center of all the chaos. That was definitely that can't be denied in any way, shape or form. Yeah, he definitely ordered quite a few kills. I think Grian killed the most people. He killed a lot of people on his green life through his traps. So I'm just thinking how I want to set all this up. What we could do is kind of like a frame like this, where you have a long one. Then it kind of goes down here. And we've kind of got the mountain, maybe not exactly like that actually. I feel like this needs to go further down. Right, this all goes further down. Gosh, I'm so good at drawing today. I've done a lot of drawing today, man. It's maybe not my day. So, and then, because Grian was on top of a mountain, like this, and then you have kind of Grian standing up here, silhouette-wise, and Scar and Bdubs in the water, looking up at him. There we go. And obviously Bdubs is shorter than Scar. Sort of like that. Old loyalties prevail. What do we have with the and then there were 2? And I think the text box can be here like X little Minecrafters. Is it? It's 3, right? 3 LMCers. ... Old loyalties prevail. And then there were 2, and I might move this up a little bit. What should we have? And then there were 2. Oh, we also need to do the thing. 3 leaves flying in the wind? We could have the leaves floating in the water here. Make this one a bit longer, like this one overlaps here a bit. Gosh, this is a bit of a torn up gathering of comic panels, eh? Because I feel like this one needs to be a bit bigger. Like that. What do we have in the last one? And then there were 2. We could have the, like in the foreground, like leaves floating in the water or something. We could have the leaves on the ground here, by the clock, something like that. Something like that. I'll leave them here in the water. If we even want the water. What do I have? Oh, here I have basically Scar. Okay, so in this one I have basically Scar's looking at the camera, having just completed the kill. But you only see like his waist. The belly button a bit there, trousers, you know, his 6-pack and all that. And then kind of the water's encompassing him. And he had a sword. Hi, Lemonade. He had the sword in his hand. I'm a little bit stumpy, I must say. Hold on, what do it? So, yeah, these leaves are definitely in the way, floating. This can go over to this side of the canvas, I guess. Rise and Sue did run name Jen Dan. Have you fixed your autocorrect, my dude? I don't know if you have. No, nada. Scar with sword. Kind of in the water. Staining the water red. Kind of, I guess. Ooh, we could have Bdubs' bandana floating in the water. I like that. I'm pretty sure it's no longer English Lemonade, no. That's not even... it's not a language I know. So maybe like leaves then on here. 3 leaves. We could have... what could we have? What could we have? Flying. Because we could have 3 leaves kind of flying here, I guess. Blink twice. You need help. We believe in you, Lemon. But like 3 leaves flying doesn't really make sense. It would have to be more. Maybe we could do 3 big ones and like a whole bunch of smaller ones. You know, like Colours of the Wind, Pocahontas. Something like that. But not that it takes away from what's happening down below, kind of thing. No stress if you don't have time to watch all the VODs, but I hope you have a wonderful evening, Sefa. Adios. Oh, and another hydrate for when we go. Right. And then in the background, basically, we've kind of got... Almost forgot to hydrate. Yes, that would have been blasphemy. And then you kind of got Grian in the background, and obviously he's further down into the water because he's shorter, or maybe deeper, whatever you want to. There we go. That's basically what I have for my sketches, and I still am quite happy with that kind of sketch. So yeah. Dude, we've got 2 more to do. We've got 2 more to do. Do. And that would be Grian and Scar here. Now, I wonder, do I make this shorter because there's only 2 left? Sample text. There's only 2 people left. And I think I should make this comic shorter, not make the panels bigger. Just keep it the same for everyone, you know? Keep it fair. So I will... Still, oops, hello. That's the last reference I used, apparently. Drawing guide. Here's drawing guide. I have the colour of the thing, please. There we go. Right. We'll divide it by 3 again, and then I'll crop it. Oh. A little bit smaller. There we go. Done. And then we crop. Get rid of a 3rd. And done. Let's get the sketches up on top. That's the halfway line, so we can get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. Oh, Lemonade, not having the best of times, are you? Two little Minecrafters. Stand alone in the sun. Now the question is, do we want to have two little Minecrafters stand alone in the sun? Do we want them already to be in the desert? Or do we want the scene of Scar giving Grian... And I'm going to take a picture. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I've got a picture already. Let's just quickly insert. Insert a photo. I got this somewhere. There it is. Beat the system. There we go. So this is basically the last page that I have. And this up here is what we've just drawn. But what I'd love to have for Grian and Scar is this frame. You up on me! Thank you. So yeah, I'd like this. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with Lemon. Either we have this one here. Okay. I'm just thinking. Either we have this one here for this one. I think Cucumber changed that colour like 3 times now. For me, Cucumber's always been red for this stream. But you can change colours by doing like exclamation mark colour, so you can have a specific colour if you want it. Maybe if they exit the stream and re-enter, then it changes. I'm thinking, in hindsight, I actually think this maybe should go here. Oh, this maybe should go at the bottom here so that we can have them in the desert. We can have the two in the desert afterwards. Something like that. Okay, how about for either end of the scares or shows Grian kneeling on Pizza Peak with ghosts getting pizza in front. And then check you always green for you. Greg to you. Greg to you too, yes. But either the end. Anyone know what Lemonade's suggesting? But for either the end of the Scar or Grian, show Grian kneeling on Pizza Peak with Ghost, Scar and Pizza in front, something like that. Isn't Greg Grian's Easter egg? Yes, it's also a lovely name. Right. Oh, of course, 2 Gs. Of course, 2 Gs. Right. 2 little Minecrafters stand alone in the sun. This is Scar. Ooh. LMCers stand alone in, pardon me, the sun. You guys know what I didn't do? She points to Grian, Katie. Oh dear, scary. You know what I didn't do before stream is I didn't go to the toilet before stream, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. I'm gonna do the big BRB on screen as well in case someone comes in. BRB. See you in a second. Back. I haven't got my headphones on though yet, so give me a second. There we go. Back. Tiring day. New days, do Minecraft stand alone in the sun. Tiring. Long day, weekend soon. I have some things to do. What do I have to do? I have some drawing to do, don't I? Oh, I have to stretch. Good point. I didn't look up that far. Hold on. Stretch. Stretching right now. And hydrate. And a posture check. In hindsight, every time I stretch, I sit up normally again. So stretch is kind of like a stretch and a posture check combined. There we go. Stand alone in the sun. Friendship is broken, and then there was one. That's a big brush. That's an eraser. Right, friendship is broken. Can you bet something you need points? Ellie, you've got so many points. Is broken. Exactly. If you guys give me a thing, a suggestion with even odds, I'm happy to put it up to a poll. Friendship is broken. And then there was one. Okay. 6.7k is definitely quite a bit. Right. What do we want to do for this one? Something. That's definitely, yeah, a good idea. I'll bet on what? Yeah, question. Good question. I'll leave you guys to ponder that. Let's see. I'm kind of looking at my notes and thinking. So they stand alone in the sun, so we should definitely have the standoff where they're like surrounded by cacti, about to punch each other. What could we have? I just had a thought. We could have little birds in the background for Bdubs' thing here, couldn't we? Like 3 birds. 3 birds on a wire. That's not how the song works. Am I going to say that word? That's a good question. We could have 3 birds in the distance, I guess. Because I think there's a forest down there. Yeah. If I say theirs, yeah, that is, yeah. I wondered, does that count? So 2 little Minecrafters stand alone in the sun. We had notes for Sky, didn't we? Actually, I'm pretty sure we did. Ba-dum. Llamas. 12 cacti in the background. 12 cacti. I like that idea. The emoji in the stream also. Where is the mumbo emoji? You mean for the Discord? I could make one, I guess. But I really want to finish this. We've got about an hour left before. About an hour and a half before Jimmy and Afterlife Co are streaming, which I don't want to miss. No on Twitch, the evil blob with a mustache. I mean, there's no more emote spaces at the moment. There is there is the emoji. My brain is kind of... Guys, I watched the Bo Burnham Inside Out, the Bo Burnham Inside extra credits today, and it's kind of just made my brain mush, because that kind of content, anything that he's doing with his inside is just like I can't handle it very well. Existential crisis and all that. Made me feel things. Let's see, do we have, let's say like 2 little Minecrafters stand alone in the sun. Found it. Oh, that evil blob. Haha. Knock the microphone again with the thing. What if we have like Grian from behind? Because we've got to get some good waffle action in there, don't we? And then kind of Scar standing across from him. And they're ready to... Bet I'll say that. Who knows? I have kind of got control over what I say. So we've kind of got greens back here. What did you always think it was someone's butt? That emoji? Goodness me. Oh, I've got Grian and Scar facing each other like this. Is this a bit... It feels a bit unoriginal though. Yeah, that makes that tells a lot about you, Cucumber. That does say a lot about you. I want there to be like a Scar and Grian stood across from each other. I don't quite know how exactly I want to do it. I think there's a cat scratching at my door. We could do it like that. We could have them like standing across from each other like this. The classic standoff style. Up on Monopoly Mountain. Pizza Peak or whatever it's called. Cacti around them. That could also be an option. Have we had that kind of thing already? I think we have, haven't we? We had that with Bdubs just now. Yeah, no, so we shouldn't do that. I can kind of see it. Cucumber, but jeez. Minecraft standalone in the sun. I'm wondering if I just swap around Grian and Scar, because I feel like it'll be easier to draw Grian full body. Then topless Scar, we'll just have to do, you know, a couple of back muscles and that's it. For Mr. Good Times. Can't remember really how to do his hair. How I'm doing his hair. Also, let's tilt the head. And that shows that that's green, right? Okay. Stand alone in the desert. We could make this a bit wider, actually. I think I will. We've got more space for like the background. The sun could be like, I don't know, there up in the sky. And cacti. Do we think we have space for the cacti? I feel like it would be a bit crowded between them. Could do a bit like reeds, sugarcane stuff. Guess there wouldn't really be sugarcane in the desert, more cacti. There's not really space. I'll do 2 cacti. I'll do 2 cacti in between them. That doesn't look too good either. Guys, help! I don't know. We'll just leave it at that for now. Two of something is always like there's too much symmetry in 2, if that makes sense. Something like that, I guess. Or do we want Peter's grave on the side? And we could do like 2 flowers in the grave? I don't know. 2 clouds. 2 clouds? No. It's a desert, no clouds. We've already done cacti. Shouldn't do cacti again. Right, let's rethink this. Peter's grave. We've done flowers as well. Ah, brain. Swords on the ground? Swords? To have swords on the ground because this is a fist fight. Something like that. Weapons. We'd have a sword and an axe. Then it wouldn't be too... I doubt that any of them used an axe, but you know. Banners. I'm just trying to think of stuff that we haven't done before. We could do... Little Minecrafters stand alone in the sun. We could do 2 banners. One for Dogwarts, one for the Pizza Empire. And the Dogwarts one is burnt down. Like 2 flying banners. And then... all like that. I don't know how banners would be drawn. So this one's kind of shredded to pieces. And it's the Dogwarts one. It's blood running down it, right? Yeah, not fire. Running up it. And then we have the... whatever the sand people were called. Banner. Pizza. There we go. Something like that. 2 little Minecraft, and the text could be like up here. 2 little Minecrafters standing alone in the sun. Or up there again, I guess. Friendship is broken, and then there were one, and then there was one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this. No, I'm not actually. No, I'm not. Stay consistent. So I'm thinking now a wider frame here. And you've basically got still the thing, and you've got Grian kneeling down, looking up, thinking, why me? Kneeling down by Scar's body. It's not how you draw people kneeling down, but that's fine. We want the body to go back here. I'm going there. Grian's hand kind of placed on top of him, like, what have I done? And then foot. Oh gosh, how to draw people kneeling down. Absolute worst, I hate it. Sort of like that. This arm's way too long. But sort of like that is my thought. There we go. Only Scar is way too small compared to Grian. Grian is the small one here. Zoop. Too big. Okay size. Friendship is broken, and then there was one. We could have, for some reason I feel like I want to put another frame here. So I'm thinking like bloody knuckles. Yeah? See how graphic we get with this. Don't want to be too graphic. So that's Scar done, and now just Grian. And honestly, I think this is quite a simple one for Grian. One little Minecrafter stands alone in the sun. He falls from his grief. And then there was none. And then there were none. And basically, I thought with this one is very similar to the thing that we had. Let me just insert the picture. Erase it. And this is just because I'm too lazy to draw feet right now. He falls from his grief. And then there were none. Back to the iPad. Basically, this frame to go in here. Oopsie. And this frame here, you know, the empty cliff to go here. Something like that. Alright, let's just invert that and clear it, because that is atrocious. Lower the opacity and then draw over it, because why not? Just move the layers up a little bit. So I was kind of happy with how I drew these feet. No idea what kind of shoes Grian has. In game. Never really thought about it. Never had to draw his shoes before, if I'm not mistaken. This foot is way too big in comparison to the other, so we'll just make that smaller. And because he's stepping off, this one's going more towards inwards and the other is going more towards outwards. There we go. Foot 1, done. Foot 2, almost done. And it's just, you know, the empty cliff. With some stones falling down. Now with this one, up top, I feel like I'm kind of speed running through this, but I'm anxious to get this finished. Is that my whole playlist finished? That it is. That it is. Let us just have a look. Sure. Continue playing some music of some variety. I'm sure that's alright, yeah? There's no singing in that. That's good. There we go. So with this one, it's quite simple again, like mountain. One little Minecraft of the day, here's one. Yeah. So I want Grian to look very small here. With the sun above him. And you guys want to guess what will be in the sun? And I'm not 100% if I'm going to sure if I'm going to do this. But you know, a bit of a callback to the Watchers. Should we put that in the sun? Maybe? Who knows? We'll see. I might add it, might not. Evo. The day he has won. And this is our way I think we can do 13 cacti, something like that. Or we can do, or like 13 clouds. Something that is reminiscent of the 13 people. Oh, I need to sneeze again. I've been sneezing all day. Phew! Real bad. So 13 clouds. "13 cacti. That kind of thing, yeah. Thank you. The day he has won. So that is the sketches. I'm wondering if I rushed through them. I think I'm kind of happy with how they turned out. It's like, oh no! There goes my pen. Drop my pen on the floor. I think I'm going to leave it there. Not sure if I'm going to do this frame or not. With the fist, with the bloody fist. We could do bloody fist next to Grian's eyes, maybe? I think he's got it right up to his face. Shielding his face from incoming punches. Without it looking like he punches himself. Something like that. That is this done. We're done, guys. We've done the sketches. And now just off stream, I'm going to continue, you know, rendering on it like I did. I got finished rendering these two. I've just got a little bit more rendering to do. Why is it happening this early? Maybe it's a day to go to bed early if you have the time. Get a bit more sleep. I know those kind of days. I know days when I had to leave you in the void again. We shall all be chilling in the void. Yeah, I had days like last year when I was coming towards my final exams where I'd just go to bed at like 7:30 if I could afford it. It's like sleep was very, very... It's a commodity. Very special. Anyway... The void that is called the internet. Yes, I shall leave you there. Yeah, I think we were very productive today, actually. I'm ready to get this project done, I'm going to be honest. I'm ready to finish this. I want to finish this so badly. I'm enjoying the style a lot. Like, I want to get it done. I want to get it... I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry to get it finished before the next life comes out. Oh, what if it's called Next Life? I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. The fact that Grian has teased it, and I think he'd only tease it if it were like a couple of weeks out, and the fact that Skiz already knows that he can't take part means that they've got a date on when they're starting. So, you know, it should be called the third life. Another life. Man, Minecraft YouTubers do like their lives. Anyway... I want to finish this so quickly, and you guys will know very soon once I have finished it. And we'll see if I make a video out of it. If I do, then like I'll start posting it on the Instagram first. And then it depends. Depending on what the Last Lifers do. Because I would want to upload it before they start, like I said. So if I don't have the time, then I don't have the time. Yeah. And once I finish this comic, I'll kind of like upload one death a day on the Instagram so that we've got a whole like aesthetic series going for a couple of weeks. Or 2 weeks exactly, actually. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving me all these ideas. It was awesome. I'm happy to have finished the sketch. I will finish it off stream. But thank you so much for watching. I had a good time. Thanks for spending time in this little corner of the internet. But now it is the infamous time for me to send you out into the void that is the internet. Adios, exactly. Oh, did I say aha? Ellie, did I say aha? That's the question. I don't know if I did. Were you listening out for it? I said it now, but that doesn't count anymore because it's the end of the stream. That's the question. But yeah, I didn't actually put a poll up for it. Maybe I should have. Yeah, that is it. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys have a good... I did, okay. Hope you guys have a good time in Jimmy's stream, because I'm going to be watching that, or one of them. Adios, card. I shall not give you any points, Ellie, you power-hungry person. Goodbye.